And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these welcome sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Evans in at the 2. And Clay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's Collins for 3. Puts up a deep 3. Collins passes to Collins. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. And here's the fast break. And he nails the open triple off the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Collins against Murray. Back to Collins. Over Murray. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Johnson passes to Collins. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Murray scanning the floor. He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And he jams it home with authority.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray's shot is good.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Now here's Collins. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Evans from 15 feet away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7. Gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Johnson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Collins with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 10 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They're running up the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's blocked. For three, Collins. Johnson passes to Collins. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Murray. Gets some space and buries the jumper. 9 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Collins passes to Collins. Jacks up a three. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Collins.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out. Bounds. Last touch by Collins. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Collins with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Fires the three. And it's Collins with the three. Collins has got 18 points in the game.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
To the inside. Good.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivery. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've got Johnson, and it's Collins in at the three. Yep, count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Collins, and there's the drive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Nice move. And off the glass. That one's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And here's Collins for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacked attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Collins with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 9 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Collins with the rebound. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Here's Benson. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Collins. Here's Evans. Hey, from beyond the arc. Collins outside. Knocks down the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And he drives in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker." Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Davis. And Collins with the big block. And he stays with it. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. And Murray with a nice bucket inside. Murray's got 15 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. 1:43 left in the first half of this game.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Down low, Brown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here he goes, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. There's the three. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Releases from 18 feet away. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out.
And I'd say it did, guys. I mean, you can see that by the way the guys on the bench exploded when it went down. That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
To the right side, back to Collins. The three, on target from range. Collins has got 13 points in this quarter.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Outside Johnson to the left wing. Three-pointer, and it's Collins with the 3. Collins has got 35 in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
What time it is? It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's your end of the shot.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime.
I've got a good idea of who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Collins. 4-3. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Can't cash it in from close range. Collins comes with a double. Right wing. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Oh, he botches the dunk. And here's Collins. Give him 35. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 38 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Shooting 55% for the game so far. To stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Murray's got 19 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah. If that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, still trying to get their legs under them. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here we go. Back to Collins for 3. He tries for 3. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And Collins with the slam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Murray from outside. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
In transition. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 44.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Takes a step back. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Murray into the lane. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Brown. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow! Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution for your home team. Number 53, Benson.
1:06 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Benson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Benson's got his second basket of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Collins outside. There's the drive. Knocked away.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Soft touch off the glass.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Buries it down low. Collins has got 48.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Tries the spin move. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray's shot is good.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Hey, puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing. Like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
At the end of the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here comes the break. They've got Johnson, and it's Collins in at the shooting guard position.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
From outside the arc. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Going inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Benson. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shot blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Left side, Davis. 5 on the clock. To the inside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Stolen by Collins. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Knocks it loose. Fast break, here we go. Another possession, another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him, just unreal, guys. The 3-ball, buries it from 3.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
He buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Collins outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And another dime for him.
He's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible. Uses the glass on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. And again!
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for fourth most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Three-pointer. And again, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the second most assists ever in a single game. And the shot goes down.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
1:14 left in the game. Yet another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen. And Collins with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
It's tipped. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Launches a three. Brown looking around. Back to Collins. Kick out to Brown. And another dime for him.
A new single-game NBA record for assists, shattering his own previous high. This is phenomenal, just creating masterfully for his team.
Unbelievable. Incredible pace and control. He sees everything, and the precision he is playing with is just next level. The drive by Murray. Basket's good. Murray's got 31 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Collins.
Nice!
Big finish!
Man! Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Driving to the basket. They get it back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So